Here is an NS Industrial Fiends. Fien? I have no idea what that is. I have never heard of that brand before. I have seen these Fiends before, this general design, that blade set, that motor, 20-inch high velocity form factor, but I've never heard of NS Industrial. I believe that this is an SMC or Midea product. It's dated 0307. I don't know if that's month year or year month. If it's early 2000s, then it would be sometime in that weird era where SMC turned into Midea, or Midea bought SMC, or whatever that correlation is. I don't quite know. If it's 07, that would be kind of late in the game for an actual, like, true SMC shell branded product. I suspect this is probably a halfway decent fan. The motor, I believe, is the same as the motor in that Hampton Bay branded 20-inch high velocity fan I have that's just absurdly powerful. Although this one is only rated for 1.7 amps. Oh, the UL sticker says 1206, so it is month year, and it's from 2007. So it's probably not as powerful as that Hampton Bay fan is. In fact, we know it's not as powerful because the motor is only a 1.7 amps motor. It probably is still a pretty decent fan though. The blade looks like it's got decent pitch to it. It's got a little scoop on the end there. Not super deep pitch, but not atrocious either. Got an interesting hub arrangement there in the middle. It's screwed on to, like the spider is screwed on to the piece that goes on the shaft, and then the blades are riveted to the spider. So it seems like a pretty well built blade set. It is a vented motor. There's the blurry old windings. It's new enough to have stupid stickers on it, like don't put your dumb finger in there. It does start on low. Thermally protect. Model HV-20B. It looks like a legitimate UL sticker too. No oil port. Plenty of dust. This certainly has some hours on it. No more informations except for this. Motor model M-45, AC 120 volts, 60 hertz. You'd think that there should be an amperage draw on there as well. So we'll see if this is accurate. A lot of times the ratings on the fans are not the same as the rating on the motor itself. It seems pretty well built, especially for 2007. Things were certainly starting to get cheap by then. Does not have the factory plug on it anymore, and replaced with one of these type of plugs, which is fine, but someone did a pretty poor job. So that will have to be checked out to make sure that it's actually correct. Something tells me it's not correct. The two front feet are gone. It's very rusted. Looks like it was stored in a damp environment. The paint's coming off the blade still. It's in a rough shape. Hopefully it runs better than it looks. So we have 116.7 the volts. Let's start up on low. It does not run better than it looks. Yeah, that's not going to run, I don't think. That's way too stiff. Alright, well this is going to be a fail. We're going to have to open up that motor and do a full workup on those bearings. So make sure all 3 speeds work. Yep, they do. Well, that's disappointing, but not terribly surprising considering the condition of the unit. Well, we'll revisit this one and we'll find out if this is a good fan or not.